Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we've had some joyous news. Shannon Lester is gonna take Megsy to court. Yeah, and you know what? Fair enough. She basically defamed her in the Netflix documentary series. She said that Shallon was a middle-aged housewife, white housewives, you know, and that whole bit about boozy. Anyway, that from the Netflix series. So Shallon is going to take on Megan. So we're going to have a look and see what the cards have to say about this from Shallon's end of it. And from Megan's end of it as well. We'll see if we can pick anything up. Now, Shallon is the creme de la creme of the Zodiac. She's an Aquarius. So she is an Aquarius sister. I recognize your weird alien ways. I really do. And Megan is a Leo. Now, the polar opposites, there's polar opposites in the Zodiac for each sign. And the opposite for Aquarius is Leo. The absolute opposite. And she, honestly, if one thing you don't want to come up against, it's an Aquarian. Not in a battle of the brains. Definitely not in a court case. I wouldn't want to do that. So she's up against Shallon, and Shallon is the one who's taken it to her. Defamation. So we're going to have a look. Let's have a look. So on that side of it, Shallon would come through as the star card, as the Aquarian, or she would come through as Queen of Swords. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can find out. Five of Wands. There is a little bit of tussle, a little bit of bravado, a little bit of she said, he said going on. I feel Shallon knows that it could get a particularly dirty fight. It's not going to be a very simple thing. She's very, I think, very kind of matter of fact about that. What's crossing over her is the Lovers. There's something to do with partnership, or this could be a Gemini person around her that will be kind of pushing this along and helping her through it. There's somebody who's very quick-minded, but the Lovers is also about maybe there's been some issues with deals, issues with work, issues with like joining partnerships. Because sometimes the tarot is really kind of just like, for me anyway, it's just like direct. Four of Crystals. Okay. That's the Four of Swords. So this is something to do with inheritance and legacy. Let's have a look what's underneath. Seven of Swords. I think this has been quite difficult, actually. I think there's this, you know, preppy kind of upbeat energy that Shallon likes to give off. But it's actually, it's been really difficult. It's almost like they've taken opportunities from her. They've taken things off her. Somehow, I don't know everything about this, but Nine of Cups. She's got the Justice card in the upright. I don't think she needs to be too worried. The Nine of Cups leaving the situation. I think it has caused Shallon a lot of heartache. The Nine of Cups leaving the situation, that means kind of like there's a period of happiness and good times, and I feel like things have been so out of sync for a while with those good times, that happiness, that, you know, that ultimate kind of usury person, happy go lucky, bouncy. Yeah, she's got a lot of followers. She's like, don't be so quick to judge, I feel, because I feel like even though she seems like very well complete to deal with all of these things, there is still a person under there. And I feel like she's just, with the Nine of Cups leaving the situation, I feel like she's actually, it hasn't been a good time. She was having a good time, but there's something that's happened with all of this, with everything that's going on around it. There's something that's happened that stopped her having a fun time. And that's one of the things that she's like, you're getting into my vibe. I am not having this. I am going to sort you out. She knows something's been taken from her. I wonder if she's lost some type of business or something with this. The Four of Swords above. There's almost been like a timeout, like maybe things. The Sun in reverse. Okay. We've got the Ace of Cups here. I feel like Shallon's almost like got this divine inspiration where she just feels like she's kind of in a zone and is completely okay with doing this, and she sees how she's going to do it. And it's almost like when you're in the zone where things can kind of come quite creatively quite quickly to her, and she will feel very kind of inspired and very kind of almost in tune with spirit to do this. We have got the Seven of Wands surrounding her, so she is on the defensive. She is holding out, and she is just saying, you can't do this to anyone. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to anyone. The Sun in reverse, she's, I would say, King of Cups. Okay. I would say with regards the Sun in reverse, she's worried that this could like tarnish her a bit, but she knows kind of the reputation Harry and Meghan have got. It's not gonna really tarnish her. It's gonna be like, you know, it would be minimal damage. I feel with the Justice cards, I think things are going to be fair and balanced, and justice is going to be coming in for her. With the King of Cups, though, that's very interesting because this is somebody who is very creative, very lovey, very like, you know, got all of the emotions, darling. And they could be somebody who is a water sign, so they could well be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But there's this person who is just really like, yeah, they are really just in the future as well. I feel like she's going to have something to celebrate with that King of Cups there. I feel like it's a kind of like emotional maturity there. it's all very lovey darling, but it's also this kind of emotional maturity, this sense of fun. Things are going to be better than they were before. And the justice there, that card there, that justice card, oh my God. I mean, for a reading, let's have a look at Megsy. So using the Moony Dreams for Shallon, and we always use this deck. It's the Barbara Walker Tarot deck for Megan. So let's have a look and see where Megan's at. Oh, what fun will this be? Let's see what Megan thinks of Shallon. Oh, she feels quite trapped by this situation. Oh dear. She feels quite tied up. She feels like she doesn't know which way to go. She has to baby step around the situation. I don't think she was expecting any backlash. The Page of Wands crossing over. Of course, she is a little bit wound up by it as well. So I feel like there's a sense of frustration, a sense of anger that she's trying not to. Strength. There we go. We're going to get, sometimes with me, with the cards, with the Harkles, it's just so kind of straightforward. In this card, we've got Leo, the Lion, and we have the Virgin, which is Virgo. So we've got Harry and Meghan. This is what all of these little, whether you think they were photoshopped or what they were, that is why we got these releases from these when they were just a lovely young couple wandering out from a restaurant in LA, and this guy who was doing something with my dad was also a backrid employee, was also on hand to take a photo of us. Oh yeah, I think they think we're stupid. Yeah, she's right. She's absolutely raging about this. What's leaving this situation? Ooh, the Queen of Wands. She does not like being tarnished within a lawsuit. She doesn't like it at all. It's going to cause her some stress. She's blaming Harry. Oh, can you believe this? We've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Straight away, this will be the Virgo. This is Harry. He is in a devaluation phase of the relationship, put it that way. Everything that's gone wrong, it's not just bad luck, it's Harry's family. And I predicted that, and they've come out this week with saying we just think it was bad luck. And I've been saying this for ages with the tarot cards, that they basically are believing it's bad luck, and the Queen dying was their bad luck. They couldn't start their new PR campaign. It's bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. But she thinks anything to do with Harry is bad luck. Interesting. And the Three of Swords. Ooh, she is wounded. It's something she can get over, but she doesn't like being challenged. I can't speak. Challenged. She doesn't like it. She's got oppositional defiance disorder herself, I am sure, allegedly, whatever. But she is really just this kind of person who is just... Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. Hurry up a minute. That Lover's crossing over, Shallon. Maybe Shallon knows more tea about Harry and Meghan's relationship and she's not saying yet. And maybe Meghan knows that. This is why I like doing layered readings, because we get a little bit extra info. The Death card, the burning the way of the old, the bringing in of the new. she is going to feel very annoyed, very stressed, very anxious, very, with that Five of Swords energy, she is really going to see it as this challenge to her, and she doesn't like feeling challenged. She's angry, she's wound up, she feels this is personal, and she doesn't like feeling challenged. So let us have a look and see what Harry thinks of this situation, because of course there we have stress, anxiety. It's not funny being on the end of that many court cases, is it? And the Seven of Wands, he feels like he's been attacked, but they've been doing the attacking. They've been doing the attacking, and when somebody turns around and goes, actually no, they don't like it. The Ten of Cups in reverse, that veneer of happy families. The Six of Cups under, Six of Coins underneath, sorry. The Eight of Swords in reverse. He's just figuring out and finding himself a way out of something. Interesting. Now we've got the Three of Cups here, so he might be having a little bit too much partying. It's a minor celebration. So he's got some other news coming in. Temperance in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. He's still salty about the... And the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so for Harry, he's a little bit more odd with this whole situation. He thinks that people will understand why they did the docuseries. They might even distance themselves from it, because with Harry underneath, he's going, oh, we'll just say we needed it for money for charity and that's why we did it, and we didn't mean everything in it, and it was just like, you know. I wonder if they're going to say something like that. That would be wild if they did that. I can see it. It's in the cards. Stranger things have happened, man. The Ten of Cups in reverse as well. We do have that situation where everything is a veneer. Look at us. We have such a happy family, and they always take the photos and everything's so clean and crisp, and you know it's not real. You know it's staged, and you know they're just snobs, yeah? They're snobs. He's a snob as well. King of Pentacles, Temperance. He's trying to keep everything balanced. And Harry's version of keeping balanced is by basically self-medicating with whatever he can get his hands on. The Seven of Cups around him, he's been gaslit. He's been given too many choices and too many things. He can't make his mind up. He can't decide. Things get moved around, situations get moved around. He always feels like he's on shifting sands. He always feels like he's on shifting sands. The Nine of Cups in reverse, he still blames a lot of stuff that's happened because everybody liking the monarchy, because there was a big fat flashy coronation, and he's saying, well, it's just unfortunate. People would have liked us if it wasn't for the fact of the coronation. And then we have the Six of Cups. So we're going to get something in the distant future about him talking about his childhood and his mom. And we're going to get all of that kind of stuff again. He's going to triangulate to that little boy walking along behind the his mother's coffin, which was heartbreaking. But it was also in 1997, and it is now 2023. So there's a long time. It's a long time. And he's constantly trying to triangulate himself to his mother's memory, take that away, and paint himself to be the victim. I can see the Six of Cups in reverse here. And often that it's he may turn around and say, well, I was just trying to do the best for my kids, by basically attacking somebody who just makes YouTube videos about him. So yeah, I think Shallon, the cards for Shallon are very good. For Harry and Meghan, they're never good. If he does win anything in this court case, it's not going to be what he wanted, but he'll take any victory because he feels so hard done by. Any victory at all. I don't see everything going well. There's this small little thing that he's going to be happy about, but I don't know what that could be. I don't know, maybe it's the Not My King protesters in Scotland today or whatever it is. But yeah, that's what I see in the cards. So I have I am recording this later on in the day because I thought I'd try and keep the fan noise down, and just have like one little fan on at the side rather than two fans, so it wasn't too much weird background noise for you guys. Let me know what you think anyway with regards to noise. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for being here. If you've made it this far, please like, share, subscribe, and all of that YouTubery stuff. And let me know what you think in the comments. And let me know if you want me to do any other readings, anything at all. And yeah, cool. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.